Oh my God. Well, that was a nice welcome. We've been gone for
like 2 weeks.
2 weeks. We've been busy.
We have been.
Our work kind of started back up. Well, you have a whole ass baby, so that's why you're busy.
Yeah, believe me, I want to work. I want to be there. Like, if you guys, okay, so if you guys were merchandising today, I would have brought Max and be like, Shelly, he's fine. He'll help. Like, but you guys were doing trucks and boxes, so it's
Yeah, it
just
was
like,
The way
just
that they had us do that was so dumb.
yeah.
They made us create like aisleways with the boxes
Literally looks like a maze.
because there was
oh,
there
fun.
was no room anywhere.
Is
Because-
their store small? I think I've been in one.
Their store's small like mine. Mine's actually bigger.
Yeah, but like nothing was set up, nothing was done. So
We built the walls, we built the H-frames, we did trucks. I scanned all the pack rat stuff.
Okay, well, just to let you guys know, we work for Spirit Halloween, and
Yep.
we have to build the fucking stores, and this is what we're talking about.
Yep, like those black walls and the stuff that's on them that you see. Yeah, the building doesn't come with that. We have to actually unload that off of a truck and build them
But
and
listen,
set up the store.
okay,
Yay.
so my baby daddy,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Lord
He
help me.
actually worked for Spirit Halloween
Mhm.
back in the day. And how he was describing how they did it is that they had several different teams. He was part of the team that would come build the walls, like actually put the walls together, like the pegboard into the frame,
Mm-hmm.
and like leave it there, and then he would go to the next city. Like he
How
went
long
to,
ago
like,
was this?
well, he's 15 years older than me, so you kind of do
'Cause
the math.
All of our walls are a good 20 years old.
So he probably did it when that happened.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he said that like Spirit paid for the truck, the travel, the hotels, their lunches,
Can we
all
work
this.
for this kind of spirit?
Right.
Right. He's in he because like he when I started working for Spirit, he
Is that what you were
asked-
expecting?
No, he didn't tell me
Okay.
anything about it. When my first day. So 3 years ago, my first day when I showed up, he then asked me. He's like, "Oh, so what did you guys do?" And I told him, and he's like, "Wow, things have changed." Because he told me that, like I said, he was part of a team. So he would go get a truck, have all this stuff, like the semi. He
Yep.
would unload all the walls. He would sometimes help build the walls, like
Mhm.
set up the store, if he had time. And then he would go to the next store. Sometimes it would be in Ohio. Sometimes it would be in Indiana.
In
Indiana?
Don't put that in your notebook.
It's going to the mega notebook. Indiana.
But yeah, he would travel, and they would pay for like the travel time. So let's say his home is in Redford, and he has to travel to Ohio. They're gonna pay for that travel time. They paid for his lunches. He paid for their hotel stays because they had to be in. They would pay for all that.
Mhm.
And I'm like, nah, sis. Like they don't pay for shit now. Like we
Mm-mm.
have to do that.
The only thing they
barely-
pay for is the district manager's flight to New Jersey, which this year they did not take due to COVID.
Yeah. So like he's like, wow, it changed a lot, and it probably was about 20 years ago.
Yep.
So because you're assuming we're 15 years apart, and
Grizz is chasing a fly.
Oh, I was like, what the heck?
and he probably did that maybe when he was like 21, 22, or like in his early 20s. That's
Right.
what I never asked how old he was when he did it.
Well, now that falls on like us to do because I had to build walls, not set up the store, but I had
Yeah.
to put the pegboard in the frame and hook the frame together because I ran out of space.
Yeah,
I ran out of walls to
Last
use.
year, me and Kim had to build a couple walls
Mhm.
too with the
They're
pegboard.
easy to build.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, are they? Now double walls are a fucking pain in the ass to build because you got to slide some bitches
And
in
it's
places.
just isn't it crazy that like Spirit has, like it seemed like they started out as a good company. Like
Mhm.
they had different teams to come in
Mm-hmm.
and do things. He said that there was even a different team to merchandise, and then there was a whole different team to like have like run the store. So like employees like us, like
Mhm.
well we're everything, but. I'm saying like no, we did everything. We
Because
gotta scan, we
they
gotta
started to
merchandise.
learn that nobody wants to do seasonal because they know they're out of a job. Like, yeah, it's nice side money, but the hours that Spirit requires you to get
Just everything is the same one.
are full-time work hours.
Yeah, and he said that he would even set up like the animatronics at
Yep.
that time.
That
Which-
falls on literally all of us now.
Yeah, I
So-
actually liked putting like the H frames together because it felt like I was like building a huge Lego set.
Oh, wait till we
Yeah.
have to build the ISC because I bet you 10 to 1 Bob and Jen did not do that.
No, I'm
Well, probably
talking
not.
about like the easy part, the easy building
The
part.
easy building part. That part's easy. It's just folding cardboard.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
be
I
careful.
Just
though,
following the
those
instructions
fucking
get
cardboard
confusing.
cuts hurt like a
I
bitch.
just liked building the H-frames and stuff because it felt like a
But
huge
then if the
Lego
thing
set.
doesn't sell, then I take Zero into the building and he rips it to fucking shreds. He loves cardboard, so like last year we had that big boat, right?
yeah,
remember
he
that.
loved
And
it.
Bob was like, I don't want to take it apart. I'm like, I got you. Brought Zero and he annihilated the whole bottom part of it. And he doesn't eat the cardboard, he just shreds it. Bob was like,
Yeah.
now what? I'm like, now get a broom, sweep it. He's like,
Can I
what the
sweep
fuck? I'm
the
like, I
store?
love my dog.
I'm so excited to like sweep the store, like the little tile parts, and like
One of my ceiling
I-
tiles fell out.
yeah, one of the whole ceiling tiles fell out. It was so funny, but
Like when you guys were there, because I noticed there was a ceiling tile.
No, that was there when we got
Okay.
there. Did you hear what happened to the Roseville store?
No.
The ceiling caved in.
Good for them.
So they moved. Megan.
Just
So
kidding.
they
Love you
moved
guys.
over to the Michaels next door, next to the Petco. But no, like
That
I was telling
Michael's
Shelly,
closed down?
I
Yeah.
just want to
Wow.
organize.
they
things.
moved to
That's all I
Macomb Mall.
want. That's all I want.
Oh, okay.
I just want to organize things. I want to sweep. I want to organize our break room because we have 8 fire extinguishers in there for no reason, and like I
You
want
can
to
thank
spruce it
Bobber
up.
for that.
Mhm.
And I literally just want to like organize everything.
Well, no, like even I've been managing. Well, me and you, been
Yeah.
managing for 3
I
years.
got promoted like not even halfway through the year, my first year.
Yeah, you got promoted really quick. They've changed a lot.
Mhm.
Cause like I started and it was Kim. When we did it, our boss. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Who is texting you?
It's Katie. Okay, you're weird.
Katie, like Marshall's Katie?
Yes. Oh, she quit Marshalls to work for
Yeah, I know.
us.
Yeah.
When we worked my first year, we unloaded that truck, separated the pack rat stuff and new merchandise, and built the entire store in one day. I worked from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. because Kim wanted it done as fast as possible. And don't get me wrong, it was quick as fuck, and we did it. You were
Yeah.
there.
Well, I didn't stay
But-
the whole time. I left, I think, at like 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I stayed because I didn't know I had a choice. I thought I had to stay.
Yeah,
Putting
I
this bitch on
I
mute.
had to go get my kids, so.
I don't know. I'm putting it on mute though. Like
But like, well, like,
Planos, like that shit changed too.
but like even like when we found out Shannon was using her own freaking miles on her lease, I was like,
Mhm.
bitch, they're not giving you a rental, and she's like, no, not this year. I'm
I
like,
remember that.
how?
You
She
know we
told us,
didn't get
like-
raises this year, right?
No.
You guys did. We didn't.
Oh, I didn't.
So to clarify, Megan is an assistant manager, Ashley is a sales associate, and I am a manager. Managers did not get a raise. Which,
Weird.
speaking, if you want me to follow your fucking rules about these masks,
Wait, Katie's texting in the group.
Yeah.
we have a group chat for my
we have
store.
a, yeah, we have a.
Oh, okay. Let me just yeet out the fucking window.
I'll add you to it.
I'm not good enough.
Katie
fuck.
added me on Snap before she even knew who I was.
I
and
love
was like-
that.
was like,
I love that.
"Hello." Can I
Katie-
have you?
Katie is like the best.
I love Katie.
I
She's really
love her to
nice.
death.
She's really nice.
I don't think Katie and Desiree know how much I love them, but
Is it weird that Kaylee reminds
I
me of
miss
Desiree?
I miss Desiree so
So
much.
do I. I
Desiree.
miss Desmond.
Mine
Desiree,
She
does.
if you,
calls me her
if you
child.
love, I'm stupid. I'm illiterate. I'm sorry. That's not what I was supposed to say. But if you're listening, I love you.
I love you. We
I
miss
love
you. Oh, I feel bad. We were supposed to have a guest. We were supposed to have Jake on. Then I think he got a new job. That and I had so the reason that we've been gone for 2 weeks is I had an issue with the internet. We had to get an extender. Got that. Surprised my laptop doesn't connect to it. So we just got a whole ass desktop now.
And then what was the other reason why we didn't? We missed 2 weeks.
We
right?
missed 1 week because
Was it 1
Spirit.
week or 2
I was
weeks?
gonna say because of Spirit.
last
right?
week was because of Spirit. You didn't come.
Because I had feminine issues.
And that's fine. The week before that was because we were having technical issues with the
Oh,
laptop
okay.
and the Wi-Fi. Because the Wi-Fi, we have a small house. Wi-Fi doesn't reach this bedroom. Now it does.
No, okay, so I lived in an apartment too at the Harbors,
Mhm.
and I had the same issue.
I don't know what it is. We have a
Like-
good Wi-Fi service.
But the thing was, actually, no. Okay, I got confused. Okay, so in our apartment, our Wi-Fi box was out in the living room, but
Mhm.
in our bedroom, we would get nothing.
I have maybe 2 bars in here.
It's just so.
well, now I
it's
have
weird.
full.
Isn't
Well,
it weird?
We got the extender, and I was like, oh, it's just gonna push the Wi-Fi we have now. No, it's like a whole nother Wi-Fi service. It's
And
like
then-
Netgear extension.
And then meanwhile, my dad has like 4 stories to his house, and the internet goes everywhere.
Well, you
I'm
see
like,
this white
the
cord?
fuck?
You see this white cord? This is running all the way into the living room. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
powering my computer.
No, I did that today. Like, I was going to,
I
because
need to
I
get a
have
splitter.
the Ethernet cord
PlayStation?
for the PlayStation. Like, when I don't have my Ethernet cord in, I can tell the difference. When I'm
Mm-hmm.
on Wi-Fi, I'm so like
Laggy?
glitchy and laggy.
Ever since I unplugged mine, that's when I started having issues with Overwatch, but I only have 2 slots,
No,
and
I've
Dad
been
said he's going to
having
get me a splitter so I can have 3.
I've been having really bad issues for the past couple days.
I think
so
it's Blizzard.
I don't think it's like your guys' internet because
Well, no, no,
I've
no.
been having really super bad issues. Like I'll be like halfway through a game and we'll be doing good, and then it's just like, oh, like the server disconnected.
Well, I'm not just talking about like recently, like just throughout the time
Oh.
that I've had my PlayStation, I've noticed like a difference. Like
Mm-hmm.
if I plug it into the Ethernet cord, I have great internet, nothing's laggy, nothing gets disconnected. But when I go on my Wi-Fi and my bedroom door is shut for too long, I will start disconnecting and lagging. So I was going to run it through the same cable cord underneath the house and up. But I'm like, sis, I ain't going underneath there because, like, I don't know what's underneath there. I don't want, like, a demogorgon coming and eat my ass. I don't know what's underneath my house. I have a trailer. I don't know what's under there. So I just kind of, like, today, I just kind of, like, put it through the door and, like, through my kitchen. I, like, taped it against, like, the underneath the cabinets and stuff. And then, and that's just how it's going to stay. It looks trashy as fuck, but it works.
See, we got a blue cord, we got a white cord. I'm like, I don't plan on living here much fucking longer.
No.
I was kicking myself. They had a fucking 2-bedroom available downstairs, and I was like, no, I want upstairs. And I finally caved. I'm like, no, because if we're going to keep going backwards in the pandemic, I want to be out of the 1-bedroom. Fucking gone already. They already signed it.
Listen, I lived in the downstairs. I liked it because
I don't mind it. It's just I'm tired. I have exotic pets, and people like to look in my window, and I like to have my window open for sunlight.
Well, I get that. I get that part.
And these
'Cause,
are
like,
nosy motherfucking kids.
When I lived on the one floor, like I always kept my windows closed
Mhm.
because people would walk by and look in. But like,
Plus, having sex in the living room, it's really uncomfortable when people just start watching.
okay,
Really?
well, you know, I'm trying to make a good point, and you just bring up sex and just fuck me, just god damn it. I was talking about like, you know, like DTE wise, it's really your apartment stays
nice.
cool, and he's
Yeah, no,
sex
God,
in the
my
living room. I'm
fucking,
like,
my
alright.
DTE bill from running my goddamn air conditioning, because the AC doesn't reach this room.
No.
There's an option. We can buy our own unit and use that hole right there to put it in. However, there's hornets in there, there's birds in there, and she told me, you have to clean that out. I'm not getting on a fucking ladder outside to do that. It's your apartment, you fucking do it.
To be honest, like if you were to get a ladder and you fall off of it, that would be their lawsuit.
Oh, I'm looking. They're already suing me right now again.
Why now?
The smell.
Again?
I'm going to take the only other thing I can think of, because I smelled shit today when I was near the front door. The only thing I can think of, because I've cleaned the fuck out of those carpets.
And they still
The-
water still comes back like dirty.
Only thing I can think of is to take that door off and wipe the underside of that door, because sometimes we did accidentally run over his shit.
Listen, go on Wish, find the same carpet, buy new carpet.
Honestly,
Just rip it out. You do it
I
yourself.
bet you 10 to 1 they bought that bitch on Wish.
Like just do it yourself.
I'm going to guess that it cost maybe $15 to carpet this whole entire apartment.
No, I'm telling you right now, this carpet is at Home Depot available.
How
I
much?
d-
10 cents a piece?
I do not work at Home Depot anymore, but I know it's there.
You're like, I've seen it. I know I've seen it before. It's the cheap shit. This is the shit that's supposed to go underneath your carpet.
Right?
Stupid
At
fucks.
least it's not dirty pink.
Listen, when
carpet.
I was pregnant, I would walk by the carpet because for some reason they only have one fucking bathroom in Home Depot, and of course it's on the other side of fucking Garden Center, and I have to walk 30 minutes with my wobbling ass, pregnant ass bitch all the way to the other side. So
Tell them how you feel, girl.
I would just take my time. I'm
You
like,
are
I'm
now
pregnant.
This has been taken down by Home Depot.
You want to call Poot?
Poot.
One of my managers, his name was Don, and he's like, he called me on like the department phone. He's like, "Where are you?" I'm like, "I'm going pee." He's like, "It's been a long time. Are you okay?"
I'm
like,
pregnant.
I'm pregnant. Meanwhile, I was just sitting in the fucking the whatever the lunchroom,
Uh-huh.
watching TV, having a nice cold
Oh my
water.
God,
I
Megan.
hate you.
Look,
But I've
I-
done that.
I was
I'm pissing. Watching TV in the break
listen.
room.
I was pregnant.
Break 'em doesn't have a TV.
I was
At
during,
GCA we did.
during my most
Dorita.
hardest part of pregnancy was in the summer, and I was in Garden. I was outside. Of course, I'm gonna take mini breaks. I'm
Mhm.
hot. I'm carrying a child.
I'm carrying a whole other human.
Like one time they made me do carts, fucking belly and shit, and like it was hot. It was like a 97, like
I'm
humid,
surprised they got away with that.
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, Megan, go do carts," and I did like half the lot, and I come in and everybody's like, "Oh, Megan, are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm about to pass out. I have a child. I can't breathe."
There's a baby inside me,
They're like,
and you're
"Oh,
having me
just
push carts.
they're like, just cool down. I'm like, that's what I'm going to do, bitch, and I'm going to take my
I'm
time.
gonna take my time with it. Fuck you. I'm gonna go watch Grey's Anatomy in the break room and cry.
But I did love Home Depot.
One thing I hate about this place is I can tell whenever my neighbor takes a shower.
Oh yeah.
And me and my neighbor are in competition of who can have the louder sex.
Oh,
I'm gonna
See?
leave
She's
now.
very loud.
Bye.
Oh no, they have like no shame. They do it in their living room, so whoever walks into the lobby will hear it.
Ew.
Didn't know it bent that way.
I did.
Wait, the
did?
neighbor upstairs
Next to me.
with the baby.
Yeah, with Sophia. She's such a sweetheart. I just took
She's so
half my
cute.
makeup off the time. She's so cute.
She is
Hi.
so cute.
Hi.
She just says hi and then puppy.
Okay, so my next door neighbor, I think his name is Larry. I could be wrong. I don't know his name, to be honest. But it's Larry, his
And
wife.
Jerry.
I forgot her name. I feel bad. But it was her birthday a while ago, I guess. But and then they had a daughter that I guess is in 7th grade. I thought she was older. I thought she was in high school, but I didn't know that. And then the wife has another daughter, which I'm assuming is probably anywhere from 18 to 20 years old, and she got pregnant. And like they moved in right away when she was pregnant, right? And she was batshit crazy off the bat. Like she's
Me.
yelling, she full on belly yelling outside on the phone, blah blah, and
Me.
she's been a fucking trip. She causes so much drama.
This is
And
your neighbor.
this is my neighbor. So I got to talk to her a little bit after Wally got attacked by the pit bull. I kind of said, "Hey, you know what? You're my neighbor. I know you have a little dog that likes to run out. I just want you to be careful because there are pit bulls around." And
Obviously not kept on a fucking leash.
yeah, I didn't. I was the naive one thinking that wasn't gonna happen to me
Mhm.
because I love all animals. Like at the same time, the whole incident, like dogs are gonna do what they do.
Yeah.
Like if it was
It's
another
a territory thing.
yeah, if it was a human, then I would be more concerned about it. But I just let her know, like, hey, just watch out for your dog, and I know you have a baby, like. But I have not seen the daughter, which is the mother of this little baby, for at least 5 months now.
What the heck?
She died. COVID.
No, she's just that batshit crazy. Like
So
she
she will- she
has
just,
to
like,
be
Does
on-
she
leave?
just like dip?
She just has to be on drugs, and so like
I like how she goes
her
missing. We're like drugs.
Her stepdad, and her mom and her sister, her stepsister or half sister or whatever she is raising her child. And
Where's
I feel
the father of this child.
oh he tries
Jail.
no he tries to come around and she just fucking beats the shit out of him because she literally beat the shit out of him in the road and said get the fuck away. He's like you have my child and she's like I don't give a fuck. I don't know what she said but
hell?
Court case.
If she's gone, can he just like sneak up and be like, "Hey, can I see my kid?" Please.
I mean
It's a custody thing that they have to
Yeah.
fight out in court. Honestly, he has a good fucking case to get that kid full time.
But
Maybe that's
they seem very young. They're very that's why I said they're probably around the 18
so they
to
probably don't
20.
even know.
Yeah, but I feel so bad for this baby because like
She has to live in it.
she has to live with it and her mom's like tacking out. I'm pretty sure this baby has not seen her mom in about 5 months because I have not seen the mom in 5
How
months.
old do you think the baby is?
The baby is now over a year old
Oh my god.
because they've been there for almost 2 years. So
I thought about looking in your
Her baby?
I'm working on the baby thing.
Oh
And
my
give me
God.
another like 2 years and then I'll probably have a kid. I'll be 24. That's a pretty good age. Steve will be 31.
listen, I want to be like 32 and be done.
32 and done. Better get working on it.
I know.
Go to a sperm bank.
Skate.
God damn.
I
God,
mean,
no.
there's always one number you can call if you get desperate.
It's 586. I thought about looking in your area, like your trailer park, for a trailer, because me and Steve are really kicking ourselves for not getting that trailer when we had the chance. Because I think like maybe 2 months after we looked at it and shot it down, Because 40 grand to me for a trailer is a lot of money, but it was so beautiful. But I'm beating myself for it because I'm stuck here now.
The only thing that my dad has passed down to me about buying trailers is don't buy them.
Just rent?
Well, renting, it costs a lot of money.
Yes, it does.
Because they're seeing it as room, so they're going to raise the price. But you're so close to everybody.
Well, the trailer we had was the trailer we were looking at was like completely redone.
Yeah.
However, it needed like a fridge, it needed a countertop.
Oh,
So
yeah,
if we were to do that, it would have raised the value. So we could have paid on it as long as we wanted and then sold it for what we owed. I don't know how I denied it because I don't want to deal with a park. I'm tired of dealing with like landlords and parks and people.
No, I understand that. So what my dad told me, because he bought a trailer and he could not sell that bitch. Even though he's done work to it, he fixed it up, he ripped off the old grandma wallpaper, put his own shit. He could not sell it. He had eventually let it go because it was.
So what did he do? Just leave it there?
Yeah, he just left it there, and it went on his credit and whatever, foreclosure, because he couldn't sell it. Because with trailers, they're kind of like cars; they lose value once you buy it. So like my trailer, I'm renting, but it's already lost value. As soon as I moved in, it lost value. It went down.
Did you guys get into a new unit?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was only 2 years old.
Oh, wow.
So, like, from a seller's point, nobody's going to buy a trailer that somebody's lived in.
Yeah. Unless it's like completely.
You might get lucky and find that one person that wants to buy your trailer and move it up north and put it on a lot of land. It doesn't happen a lot.
Because it costs a lot of money to move them.
Yeah, that's what my dad was hoping for, and he couldn't find it. He had that trailer. We moved out of it, I think 2 years later. He still couldn't sell it.
Jesus.
So he was paying
a
mortgage on a trailer and then a mortgage on a house in Warren. So he just said, you know what, I can't.
I can't do both.
Yeah, that's why he said don't ever buy a trailer. But renting,
different.
You're also going to pay their rent.
Yep.
And then lot rent.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to up it every year.
That's what I'm getting irritated with here is like with the whole COVID thing. Like because I'm not on a lease right now. My lease ended at the end of May. I've not been on a lease for 2 months. And they still upped my rent. And I'm like, but I'm not on a lease.
Yeah, but if you do month to month, they up it even more.
Oh, month to month here is $955 for this unit I'm in.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, for month to month. They're like, yeah, I'm like, I could that's more than a mortgage.
Yeah. If we went month to month on our trailer, it would be over $1,500. And we're paying just above $1,000.
Are they on crack?
Yeah.
When the lady at my apartment complex told me it was going to be $950 from month to month, I'm like, I literally said, I'm like, for this shithole? Yeah. And I apologized immediately. I'm like, I'm so sorry. And she's like, no, I get it. That's a lot of money. I'm like, for here. Yeah. I'm in, and I lost my shit on her. I'm like, I am in the fucking ghetto dealing with gunshots every fucking night, and you're going to charge me damn near $1,000 for month to month because of
Which
COVID.
Is so weird. That's so weird. Like, why would you do that for month to month?
Because of COVID, I have to do month to month.
Like, raise it so much more money.
So I can't stay. And they make you sign a lease because it's a contract.
Yeah.
But joke's on them. I'm not on a fucking contract. By the way, I got an email today. Zero's apparently his registration letter expires today.
Oh.
So I'm hoping they don't find that out before I can renew it, because then I will be hit with another lawsuit, and I don't want to have two at the same time. My lawyer's already going, what the fuck are you doing?
Sir, just calm the fuck down.
So today is the last episode.
Yeah.
For this season.
Yeah, you guys missed my birthday too.
Oh yeah, Megan had a birthday. Desiree had a birthday. Yeah. Bobbert had a birthday. Erba had a birthday. Charlie had a birthday.
Oh, today is my mom's birthday.
Happy birthday.
I'm fixing my titties.
Her birthday is in April.
I want another drink. I'm going to go another drink.
I want to say she's April 27th. Okie dokie. Ashley, sit up and talk to me while Megan gets a drink. So, you have to put the mic closer to your face.
I'm petting the kitty cat. Can you mew?
She won't mew for you. Grace. Psst, 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 psst. Grace Bella. Mew. It's not picking it up.
Grace, mew louder.
Mew louder. Mew.
She whispers.
My cat's a bitch. All my cats are bitches. She's not gonna do it.
She whisper meow.
So how do you really feel about working at Spirit? Because this is your first job.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
It's not bad. I have a lot of fun with it.
We haven't even opened.
I try to make my like own fun with it.
Mhm.
If you couldn't tell, me running around screaming "poot" all day.
Poot Lovato.
But like, I try to make my own fun with it, and I try to make my environment around me have a better time because I know like it's hot. Everyone wants to go home. Lifting walls and stuff suck. So like, I try to make the environment as fun as possible because I'm stupid and it's entertaining. And I say really dumb things. So
Same.
I don't know. I think it's fun. The only part that I didn't enjoy was the heat. That's it.
Yeah.
Like just moving the truck wasn't that bad. Like the trucks are not that bad to me.
It's just the heat that
It's
gets
the
you. Like when we
heat.
load it in November, it's a lot easier because it's cold. I know, she's adorable. Now she's gonna lick her cooter.
Oh my god. You need to cut the fur in between your paws.
The Poot clan.
No.
Why do I need to cut the fur between her paws?
It's really long.
She's a long-haired cat. Are you okay? Megan just came in here. That is a lighter.
What is it? Megan, why are you
Did you like do 8 shots of whiskey while you were out there? Oh my god.
me?
A seasoned. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna scream.
Because we're like, oh, when you're 27, it goes back. It starts going backwards. I'm like,
Ah.
yes, we're season 12.
I don't think that's how that works, but I'll agree with you.
Listen, we're gonna be 30 next year, so yes.
Yeah, I know. He needs to give
You
me a
and Steve are the
fucking.
same age.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's in November. I'm in July.
he needs to give me a fucking baby.
Is he turning 29 this year or is he turning 30
No,
this
he's 29 this year.
29 this year. Yeah, I know. I like older men.
So do I actually know.
Yeah, you do. Shut up.
I didn't think so. I
I like.
went from like 4
See,
to.
The reason that I like older men is because I expect them to have their shit together.
No, they
Mm.
don't. They
Dan
never
didn't
grow.
have his shit together.
They never grow up.
Steve did.
It's
Steve
a
had
lie.
Steve had the beginning of a career when I met him, and he still does. So Steve is like the only man I've dated that had his shit together.
Right.
I didn't, but I was also 19.
Smoke. No.
She's smart.
No, but I'm like falling
Okay.
asleep right now.
Megan, beat her up.
No.
Mama Megan, kill her.
Wake the
I
Fuck
need
up.
to finish my Ice Age marathon. I think I'm gonna rewatch the third one and
A
then
fucking child.
watch the fourth.
Okay, so our
I know,
podcast cut out for
it's
some
that
reason, and I
movie.
don't really know why.
Yeah, collision course. It's where they're in space.
Oh, I know why I did that, because the monitor's set to fall asleep after 28 minutes or like 30 minutes of inactivity.
Are you recording now?
Yeah, I'm recording
Oh,
now.
T. But like, sis, I need to watch. I don't. Okay, I will buy.
I
the,
E I O U
shut up.
E I O U.
I will buy the 5th Ice Age movie without even watching it because I have the complete.
Tell
series
Megan what you
already.
fucking did with 22 Jump Street, you tard.
So I love the
So what I
I
did.
love the 21 and 22 Jump Street movies. I think they're awesome. I'm sweating. And I love them so much. Channing Tatum, moi. Anyway, I really wanted to watch 22 Jump Street for the longest time, and I have the DVD. I just wasn't home to watch it. So when I finally got home, I took out the DVD on my little shelf.
Okay.
And I opened the case, and it's gone.
Okay.
I'm like, sis, where did it go? So I checked in all of the DVD cases on my shelf. I checked in all the DVD cases in the living room. I checked my PS3, which I knew it wasn't going to be in there because Final Fantasy X was in there. I checked the PS4, even though I knew that wasn't going to be in there because Overwatch was in there.
True thesis.
I checked all of my video game cases. I checked the PS3 in the living room. And I was like, there's one thing I have not checked yet. The PS2 that is unplugged. Which that's probably where it is because it's unplugged in my drawer because I needed to unplug it for the PS3.
Moral of the story, she was
Wait,
so.
hold on. Shh, I'm getting to it.
Okay.
So I
Okay,
didn't
okay,
feel like
okay.
plugging it back in. So I went on Amazon and I bought a whole nother movie.
Because she didn't feel like plugging the fucking PlayStation 2 in.
It'll be here tomorrow.
It takes you 10 seconds to plug it in and hit the
It was
eject
also
button.
like 3 in the morning.
Hold on. Can we flush her?
Yeah.
No, it was also like 3 in the morning, and I was like,
You still stupid.
Yeah. I was gonna buy the 5th Ice Age movie, but then my Spotify payment went through at like 4 days before it was actually supposed to. So then I was like, we're just gonna wait.
True T says.
But like, I will buy the 5th Ice Age movie without even watching it because I already have all 4, and I know I'm probably gonna like the 5th one because I love all the Ice Age movies. I love them.
I'm ashamed of you. Oh, they're taking a selfie. How cute. Megan, you look so amused.
Guys. Oh, my face.
Are we all just like dead
Look
inside?
at them. Look at them.
Why are we all so tired?
I'm awake. I haven't slept. I'm awake.
Remember
Did you sleep last night?
No, I did not sleep.
Remember the days on Overwatch
Megan,
when we were
You're
all
turning
play?
into me.
Listen, I could not get comfortable. You know those nights where you
Same.
toss,
Oh my God.
toss and
Yes,
turn?
all the time.
I got
had
off with
that
them
night.
at midnight, laid in bed for 3.5 hours. Could not get fucking comfortable, and I
Yeah.
was stoned.
See, remember the days when we would all play Overwatch and then Megan would get off? She's like,
I'm
so
tired.
Oh my god! And then you were like, watch the day come where Megan stays up. Us
That was
all.
literally
The
last night,
days
'cause
here.
I played like for 2 hours after you guys got off playing
The
Overwatch.
time flies with that game because
does.
you don't realize how long the matches
Well,
are.
because the only reason I like Overwatch a little bit better than Dead by Daylight is because the load time is less.
that's
Yeah.
the only reason.
I like Dead by Daylight. That's
It's
a fun
fun.
fucking game.
It's fun.
Plus, I've been playing Overwatch for so long. I never get tired of it. It's just nice to change it up.
It is
Like
nice
when we
to
did with
change-
Fortnite, now we're doing it Dead by Daylight. I just feel bad because we don't play with Mayo anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want to play with him.
Mail's called this out.
Has he?
Yeah, he's like, you guys don't play Fortnite with me. I'm like, listen, play Dead by Daylight.
Play Dead by Daylight. We
like,
Well,
play
you
Dead
never
by Daylight.
message me. I'm like, because you're always playing on Fortnite.
Next time, I'll just fucking message him on Facebook and be like, hey, if you're playing Fortnite, let us know when you're done so I can invite you to Dead by Daylight.
I mean, Dead by Daylight's fun, but like, I feel like
And
it's
because
fun,
Mayo's
but-
new.
But the thing is, like, if you're the first person to die, then it's boring because you're just watching other people.
Well, then you help us. Like,
Well,
hey,
yeah, but if you're
turn
not-
around.
Yeah, but like if you're playing like a game by yourself and you're not in a group, and
Oh, then you just leave.
all you
Yeah.
it's so boring.
Just leave. You don't have to
Yeah,
stay.
you don't have to
You
stay.
don't?
No,
have
if you're
to-
playing without us and you die, you can leave.
Yeah, you just hit continue and you go back to the
Yeah,
lobby.
you don't have to spectate.
Oh, T. Okay.
T. So this season,
But like, still, it's so boring if you die first, because then you're just sitting there, you're like,
very true. So this season of Ignite was only 12 episodes long because we started this.
thought it was 13.
This is 12.
Ah.
We started this end of April when 7
When
came out.
7 came out, yeah.
Next season will be longer. I think we should start back up in January because that's when we're done with work. Because we are working from Monday, me and you start, all the way until Christmas Eve.
Yep.
And then after Christmas, we have like Christmas Day, 4th of July, New Year's.
4th of July, we're going back in time.
So I think maybe like mid-January we'll pick back up with season 2.
Am I taking the? Because you said you wanted to be like.
Yeah,
eyes
we're
or
gonna have a
something.
new cover photo because right now it's just
I
my
can do the
nasty
makeup.
half-naked ass,
I
and
can do the makeup.
we're gonna add Megan to the cover photo, and it'll be Ignite with Megan.
Hey, unless you guys don't want me.
No, they love you.
They love me. You
They
love
love
me.
you. They
You
love
me.
I've had no complaints. So like, what's
Oh,
your
I'm the
guys's?
annoying one.
Who was
Yeah.
it? Desiree's the cute one
Mhm.
because she has the cute voice.
She does. She has
Mhm.
a cute voice.
Ashley's known as the funny one,
I'm funny.
apparently,
How? Good book.
Mm.
and you're referred to as Megan.
Just Megan.
I'm here for your entertainment, guys.
They said they also called you the giggly one, like that. Okay.
Okay.
What has your favorite part of the first season been?
I think just being on a podcast.
Yeah.
Because I never thought I was going to do this shit.
We also thought you never do YouTube either, and you're on a YouTube video of mine now too.
Oh, I am. Yeah.
I think I'll
Subscribe.
because I'm taking a break from YouTube. I always do around this time because I don't have time to sit down,
Well,
film,
YouTube
edit.
is a hot mess.
It is, and like I don't really feel like being on that platform right now, so I kind of took
No.
a break from it.
And listen, just when I thought I was going to go on that platform,
Don't.
you guys come
I-
crashing down. I'm
I
just like,
took
oh.
I have stayed off YouTube because like if my dad Shane is not on there, I'm going to Netflix. Like he's-
Careful, you're gonna get shit
oh
on
my
for
God.
I don't
Fucking,
care.
where the hell is Shane and
that. Jeffrey and Rylan popped the fuck off though. Tati's a liar. We can all agree. She lied.
Oh, I'm gonna.
She's
I
a
didn't know-
40-year-old woman.
Yeah, I finally. Well, I didn't watch the whole video. I
Mhm.
watched.
She rambles.
She had a whole script. She's like.
Yeah, she scripted everything. She's a 40-year-old woman. You're telling me you, a 40-year-old woman, was manipulated.
I didn't know if that's what she looked like.
Yeah.
She doesn't look 40.
No, no.
She doesn't look 40. She looks like maybe mid-30s.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks mid-30s. Like,
I'm not saying she looks bad. She's not
No,
ugly by
she's
any
gorgeous,
means.
but like.
but she does look rich.
She is
yeah,
rich.
She's.
Oh.
This whole shit started over gummy bears.
Yeah,
Gummy bears.
and then she turned it into something completely different.
About James Charles. You're 40.
Why are you
Why
messing
is
with
everyone
kids?
asking me if I'm busy?
Get your fucking life right.
Who is that?
My
Who
friend
is it?
Mary.
Kick her out.
You want to see a teddy?
No, she don't want. to
She
see
might
me.
say yes.
Oh, okay. You say that with everybody that. I
Because
say
they
that
might
to.
say yes. You never know. They might say yeah.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
true
Why
T
is
says.
everyone asking me to hang out all of a sudden?
Because they know you're here and they don't
No,
like me.
people just don't like me, and then when I call them out for it, they feel bad, and then they.
You need new friends.
I do. There's only like 3 of my friends that are actually cool.
You need new friends.
Yeah.
Truth.
Truth.
I think my favorite part of this season was when Desiree had an hour-long conversation with herself.
That was funny.
That was funny as
That
fuck.
that was a really good one. 'Cause like, I feel like normally people would get mad like it didn't pick up the whole thing, but we like fucking loved it. Like,
Oh my
we
God, it was
loved
great.
that she was just the only one talking.
No, there were so many complaints when I checked my inbox. There was like, oh my God, why can't we hear you? I'm like, oh my God. And I listened to it because normally I don't listen back. I just kind of post it and go. It was funny as fuck because all you hear is Desiree like, yeah. Yeah. But, okay. And then she's like, well, here's the thing. Just talking about random topics because I switched the topics.
Yeah.
And she's just going, COVID. And you're like, but frogs. Just random like
I-
COVID. Then 10 seconds later, frogs.
I think that would probably be the top highlight for
That
me
was
because like
The best
it
part.
was just so funny because like yeah like you didn't hear us but it was just
Nope.
it was just Desiree. Desiree had the spotlight.
And
for that
then
show.
when we pick up for season 2, we will be in a podcast studio because I won't be here. So we won't have to set up these fucking microphones every time we want to record.
right.
And in January, my EP will be out.
Ew. Who go back and take Yokudo part 87.
No, the
Yes.
EP is called Sad Souls.
It's called Who Go Back and Take Yokudo part 87.
Yeah.
And every single song is called
Every song I make, she's like, it's Hoko, the whole 2 that I've
Who
created
Go
so
Back
far.
and Take Yokudo.
Hokawata Tiki Wakudo.
You know Hanzo's alt? You know
No,
what?
I have no idea. I have never played Overwatch before in my life. I have no idea what you're
Who go
talking
back
about.
and
I'll beat you up.
I think he's the only one whose alt I can actually say in a different language.
Versus
Oh
above
my
us.
god.
No.
So,
Draw. Raw.
Diva's alt. She goes nerf this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Max has started saying nerf this, and it's the cutest fucking thing ever.
I'm gonna cry.
He like
be Diva for Halloween.
he
No.
doesn't do it all the time, 'cause like I'll purposely stay by Diva when she does her alt, even though I get killed,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just so he
just-
hears it.
just so I can see if he says it back. Sometimes he will, sometimes he won't, but he doesn't. He doesn't say it clearly. So it's
Mhm.
like nerf it, nerf
Aww.
it. I'm like, what? He's like nerf this, and then we just keep going back and forth. And he smiles. I'm like, oh my god, I'm just saying nerf this.
I want a baby so goddamn bad.
Can we teach him how to say Who Go Back and Take Yokudo?
That's
Good luck.
That's a lot.
That's a lot for him right now.
Yeah,
But
that's
like
a
that
lot.
He's
picture,
2.
That picture of baby Hanzo
Looks just like
just
him.
like Max.
It
It's
does.
kind of scary.
It's frightening. Same angry look.
Mhm.
Same
Why is your child so
piercing
I don't
eyes.
know. I think he has resting bitch
He's always
face. Like
like-
I had resting bitch face too. Like when
Oh,
I was
I do it
younger,
now.
and I'm
His
just like-
eyebrows are always like,
I know he always looks like you offended. I'm like, fuck you.
and like when he smiles, it's like evil smile, you know?
Pepper, pepper, bo pepper.
I
Banana,
love my
pineapple,
child,
banana,
even though he
pineapple.
drives me up a wall.
You love your baby.
He put a hole
You
in my wall today.
lo-
I'm just like,
You also dyed your baby purple.
I did.
I am Peppa.
Oh yeah, so
No.
I dyed my hair purple.
Yep.
But
I'm still blonde. Ashley's still brunette.
Brownette.
Brownie.
I use
Poop.
Splat.
Poop.
If you ever use
Ugh.
Splat,
Disgusting. Don't ever
I've
use
never
Splat.
used Splat.
I warned her.
I used Splat, and I went to bed with my hair wet,
Never use Splat.
and I woke up
Oh,
with my
no.
child's hands purple because he likes to. Play
How
with
was
my
your
hair.
pillow?
It was fine. It was my child that
How?
was purple.
Oh my God.
I don't know how.
Although I must say, for Splat, your color is holding very well.
Well, when the
Did you bleach it before? Oh, you had the highlights.
Yeah, I had the highlights in.
The first
Looks
time
very
like,
good.
the first time when you came to Spirit and I saw your hair, it looked blue, but now that it's like a little faded,
Yeah, because
it looks purple.
that literally maybe like 6 hours before I showed up to Spirit, that's when I dyed it.
Mhm.
So it's been a couple washes.
Yeah,
now it's like
it
purple.
looked blue, but now it's actually like purple.
My hair color will
When
change tomorrow. I'm
I have
excited.
a story. When I was little, I was like 11. No, I was not 11.
You
I
were
was in
like
middle school.
13.
Whatever. I was a small child. And I
A
wanted my
small
hair dyed.
child.
And it took forever to convince mom and dad, but they finally did it. So Jay bleached my hair in
Mhm.
strands that looked awful. And then he put the red over it, but my hair came out neon pink because splat is awful. So then you called your two friends
And they brought toner.
they brought a whole nother hair dye.
Oh, they
box.
bought Manic Panic.
Yeah, but you took pictures of me while I was sleeping because you missed a big spot. So it was brown, blonde, and then neon pink because all the red that he put it turned into neon pink. So then you took pictures of me sleeping. You sent them to mom and dad. And then I wake up and there's these two women standing over me like, we're going to fix you. And
Lexi and Taylor.
I'm like, what's happening?
Lexi, Taylor, and Ruth came to help.
Yeah.
So okay, so
We
Her
had a
hair
whole
was also down to
team.
her ass, and I had no experience dyeing long hair. Now I do.
We had a whole team.
so that Friday when I showed up to Spirit, that was the first day I had my hair dye, right?
Mhm.
And Saturday I went to my dad's house, and my dad's like, "What the fuck did you do?" I'm like, "Hey."
I dyed my hair
He's
and
like,
the baby.
Who did that? Okay, so why he asked who did that is because my mom would always do things to my hair and always fuck it up. I was always a test dummy before she did it to her hair. So, and she would always fuck it up. She would always make it too blonde or too dark or just like it looked like a hot mess. So my dad's like, "Who did that?" I'm like, "Me." He's like, have you not learned?" I'm like, "Dad, you know what? Shut up."
Be like, fuck you. I don't need this shit. I didn't come here to get roasted.
Oh, he roasted me. But
Oh, I would too. But I
that's-
roast everybody. Ashley's digging in the candy bowl.
Where are the Snickers at the bottom?
'Cause
Why
I'm
is there
s-
a nail file in here?
Oh my god.
Would you like to eat a Snickers bar?
I
Filing
actually
no nails?
I actually need that because I'm gonna do my nails tonight
Why is
too.
there a nail file at the bottom
Oh
of the candy bowl?
shit! I have a bridal shower tomorrow.
You do.
I don't know.
Fuck.
You need to sleep.
I'm
Once
in
I
my
get the
goal.
second bedroom, there will be a futon, and you can move in. You just gotta
But that's-
share.
That's my house.
You just gotta share.
But that's my house.
Oh, I got a bird. They
just
don't
got
know.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna get a futon. You're gonna share. I got a bird.
I got a bird.
We got a new bird because they know Cloud died. We got a new bird. She's a Quaker parrot. Her name is Navi. She is the sweetest, sassiest, talkative little bitch I've ever met. I'm very happy with her. But Megan, the reason I got excited, the reason I remembered is because you'll be sharing a room with Navi.
No.
Oh, she says no. I'm
Navi
like,
goes
"Oh."
to bed at 8 o'clock.
She also squawks so
Not when she's asleep.
so loud.
She does not squawk when she's covered. That's the
I'm
one thing
trying
I
to
like
get
about her.
places.
You would?
I'm trying to get places.
Yeah. I'm going to buy Max a bird for Christmas. I hope you know I'm not kidding.
What will you do if
Bet.
he actually buys Max a bird? Like, what
Flush
will you-
it.
What will you actually do?
I'll probably be dead.
Max would kill her. Not the bird, but he'd kill her.
Yeah.
T.
Dang.
No, I think I.
You dropped your cigarettes.
Meh. But
Wah.
I would like. I wouldn't know how to take care of it because I never had a bird before. So
They're so easy. I'd get you a parakeet.
is that good?
That's what I started with because I was scared to touch birds. You have to introduce yourself to them if you don't get them from a baby because it takes them a minute because they don't get let out of the cage at Petco.
Yeah.
They get caught with a net.
Oh.
That's how they capture the parakeets is they take a butterfly net, and they catch the bird you want. You have to take it to the vet every like 6 months to get its wings
Watch, they
clipped.
just use the same net they used to catch the fish.
Imagine having a bird that tiny.
I'll scream.
Or you can get a Quaker parrot.
You know who Jay
But-
looks like?
They are
Those are
more
the birds.
expensive. Oh my god.
You know the bird from Up,
Yes, I know the dodo.
Kevin?
The dodo.
He's not a dodo.
He's a snipe.
He's a snipe.
I thought he was a dodo.
No, he's a snipe.
Oh.
Actually,
you
it's a girl. She has
Comparing
babies.
me to
No, I thought
The dodo birds from Ice Age?
No, I literally thought it was the dodo. I thought
No.
they said it was the dodo bird that like is rare.
No, it's a
They call it a snipe.
It's a snipe.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot Kevin was a girl.
Yeah, Kevin has babies. Have you seen the babies?
They're cute. Whoever thought Up
I've seen the movie.
was a funny movie died.
The beginning.
The
is the
beginning
only
made
sad
me
part.
so depressed.
No, the beginning is really fucking sad.
Like, what
like,
the fuck,
Disney-
Disney? Listen, Pixie Disnar.
The only
Listen,
the
Disney knows how to grab your fucking heart and just yank on it. And it's just
Mhm.
like,
only the
but
beginning
here's
of that
a
movie
fun
is sad.
story. Like, okay, Toy Story 3,
Mm-hmm.
when it first
Toy
came
Story
out.
4 is the worst movie in the whole entire world. It's so freaking sad. I'm so sorry. Continue.
It's not sad. Well, yeah. Yeah. No, it is. No, it is sad.
I've
It is
not
sad.
seen it.
But Toy Story 3, when
Forky's
it
the best
first
part of
came
that
out, me and my friends were whole ass 21, 22 years old, right? We go see this movie. And there's just nothing but kids in line.
Mm-hmm.
And my friends all got to sit next to each other, and I had to sit by myself. I was sat next to a 10-year-old. I don't know how old he was, but
Mm-hmm.
I started to cry
Oh my
at the
God.
end of the movie. And he's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I'm like,
Imagine a 10-year-old going, "What the fuck, you
I'm
pussy?"
like, "You don't grow up with this shit. I do."
Be like,
this
"You're
is
on
sad.
3. I started with 1."
Like,
Buzz,
this is
Woody,
sad.
Bo Peep,
Like, this is deep.
Andy's crazy ass.
He just looked at me. I'm like, "Don't look at me like I'm crazy."
Imagine.
When I saw Toy Story 4, though, I bawled my eyes out. I was like, you can't leave Bonnie. Although Forky is like, or Sporky, whatever his name is, he's like the best part of that movie. He's like, I'm garbage.
Trash.
I'm
Trash.
Like, me, I am garbage. Literally, the whole entire movie, like his whole dialogue is trash, trash,
Trash.
I'm trash. I belong in the
But
trash.
Honestly,
I love the
me-
trash.
Me,
I love
100%.
him.
What the hell?
Like,
I already
but
know who
overall-
asked that question. Fuck you, Kaylee.
But for overall, yes, Toy Story 4 was sad because like Woody is leaving his gang that he's been with for so long.
For Bo Peep.
For a bitch, for pussy.
For the
Literally.
hoe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they.
Because she wanted dong.
And then Buzz is like, what's happening?
But listen, Buzz didn't stay. Buzz didn't go with Woody because of Jesse.
Yeah.
Because of pussy.
Yeah.
I thought Woody and Jesse would have,
Mhm.
cooked.
But then Woody found Bo Peep again, and he was like, T.
Spoiler alert. After the spoiler. So we have a question.
What's the question?
Not a question, it's more of a recommendation. I already know who submitted it. You ain't slick, Kaylee. You should do a truth or drink with your Spirit employees.
Oh, that would be so
Can we
fun.
invite Kim's employees too.
That would fuck off. We're not
I'm already here.
inviting
bitch.
Joey.
I'm the co-host. Oh, I know. Yeah.
Mhm.
Megan,
Okay.
you're my in. My in? You're my in. So like, if
I have
there's
any.
if there's like any tea, just like fill me in, cause like I'm sick of being manless.
Oh, you know what? Well, if you guys do go back to school, he probably would be with me because he would be nights and I'm nights.
See?
Very true. I also have another question.
What did I say?
What's your least favorite part about working at Spirit?
The heat.
I forgot you're not. You're
Yeah,
new.
I'm new.
You're new. Like, what's your least favorite part of Spirit? Ah,
I guess slow days. Because
not for me, because I have a lot of shit to do.
I don't know, cause I like building
Mm-hmm.
and packing up, cause to me it's a workout and I like exercise,
Right.
cause I'm weird.
You're a crackhead.
So I guess it would just be slow days because especially when it was me and Dawn, we would Kim would leave us things to do and we would get done with those things so quick and then
Mhm.
we're just like, okay, now what?
Yep.
We're just like, what do we do now?
I think my least favorite part. Honestly, end of the year. Okay, either initial discard
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah.
nobody knows how to do that. So like last year, I got stuck with 2 years worth of discards. That took forever. Or the scanners at the end. Like they do a fun job, but it's so time consuming to pack everything in a box, just to have them empty the box and put it in another box
Oh,
and
yeah.
label it. That pisses me
You
the
sound
fuck
like Yzma.
off.
I know,
Pull
Yeah.
that ball, crunk.
Yeah.
Put that box in a box and put that box in another box. That's literally all that reminded me.
Yeah,
of.
because you take everything off the walls, you put it in a box, and then when the scanners or whatever they're called, people come, you have to take it out of the box and then put it back in the box. And then sometimes you don't remember how you put it back in the box, so it doesn't fit back, and it's annoying.
And then you mail that box to yourself, and then you smash it with a hammer. Oh, my walls scream, by the way, when someone flushes upstairs. Are we looking at dude or poot? Oh, it's loot.
It's Newt.
Newt.
You're
Forgot.
Jute, Zero Zoot. Grizz is
What am
Goot.
I?
Moot.
Oh.
Moot point.
Listen, have you ever heard of Moot? The Moot?
Moot.
The Moot.
The
You know,
Moot.
Pengu says Newt. That's
You
all
never
I
heard of the
think.
Moot? Like Jobby Nooner?
Oh, yeah.
That's
Never heard it called that before.
That's where they meet up, is the Moot.
Oh, I loved Johnny Nooner. I butchered the fuck out of that.
Do you? Do you love the Jobby Nooner?
I used to, but I haven't been in a very long time.
Okay, so the first time I ever went to the Moot, right? The Moot it's on Lake St. Clair shores in Michigan. It's like
It's just a bunch of boats making a line,
yeah,
and you
it's
just
I think it's
swim.
by like I think it's called like Strawberry Fields
Yeah.
Island or something like that. But the first time I went was with this guy that was in a band called Sight Set Through, and he's like, "Hey, you want to go with me on a boat ride with my mom?" And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, sure." First time hanging out with him, I already meeting your mom. I'm like, all right. And then we go there, and so the Moot, the like Jobby Nooner like happens pretty much like every weekend
Mhm.
before Corona, but
Yep.
like it pretty much happens every week. It's not as big, but there are people there that link up their boats and whatever.
Mhm.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I went there, and the first thing I see was a
Titties.
girl dancing naked on a boat with a girl eating her out. And then some big burly man picked the girl that was eating out this girl, picked her up and like threw her. He tried to throw her off the boat, but it didn't make it off the boat. She fell on the boat. And I'm just like, "Oh, I'm having a great time."
Oh my god.
Yeah, Jobby Nooner is nuts. The last time I went, these people were literally just
Then I have no idea. What
these
you're
people were
talking
just
about.
plain old fucking
I
on the edge
am
of the boat.
Thinking of a completely
Oh, yeah,
different thing.
Jobby Nooner, you see so much fucking and tits and ass and dick and just if you think about it, you think you're like walking in so much semen and piss. Like
Jobby Nooner is disgusting, but it's so much fun.
it is.
Yeah,
it is
I was
fun.
thinking of something completely different.
You just get drunk,
I
go
have
out on
no
the boat,
idea what you guys are talking about.
get a little
But, like,
dick, and then
what-
go home.
What happens when you have to poop? Do you just poop in the water? And
Most
there's,
of
like,
those
little-
boats have toilets.
Yeah, most of them have toilets.
Some of them don't.
Then you just shit in the lake.
That's
And then
disgusting.
a little turd just floating around.
That's nasty
Imagine.
though.
If
then-
your poop floats, you actually need to see a doctor.
But like, and then one time, I went another time many years later. Not many years, but like maybe
Ew, what if
like
that's
two.
like the squishy stuff on
But,
the
like,
bottom?
That's sand. Oh god.
But like some of it might be.
We were
gross.
walking around, and I don't drink beer,
Mm-hmm.
and I ran out of. This was back when UV blue was popular.
Oh god.
That was the thing to drink. So I ran out of my UV blue, and this guy that I later dated kept handing me beers. And he's like, "Here you go, drink them." And I'm like sitting there, I'm like, "I'm not drinking this." So I would open it, pretend I was drinking it, but then sink it to the bottom, and then I started walking around, and I'm like, "Why do I feel so many beer cans walking around?" I'm like, "There's so many beer cans that got sunk, and like are in the sand."
Uh-huh.
And like there's like liquor bottles. I'm like, damn. somebody
It's
could-
dangerous
like-
because you don't know. You could step on a bitch and cut your foot open.
Yeah.
You cut your foot open on a muscle, right?
I did, yeah. I jumped in to a lake, and it was on Harson's Island, and it was like, there's a little shallow part where it's like, you walk in, and it's like really small. I think like the part that you walk in was literally about the size of like this wall to this wall, and there's a sandy part, and then there's a dock, and then there's like this high ledge that's like the grass and stuff, where you can jump into the water. So I jumped into the water, but when I jumped in, my foot landed on a mussel, and it cut my whole entire bottom of my foot open.
Ooh. Yeah, I did that with a piece of glass. Not at Jobby Nooner, at my well, at the cottage that I used to
Mhm.
go to. Like we were playing in the shallow, and like all of a sudden I start bleeding. I'm like, hey, what's that? I'm like, oh, that's
Me at
glass in my
Spirit.
foot.
Literally.
Just bleeding. Be like, oh, gotta go fix that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Now
that's
it's
not
in.
good.
Now it's
You're not
infected.
even the one that noticed it bleeding.
Who noticed that I was bleeding?
Literally everyone else but you.
But no one told me.
We
I
thought
wasn't
you were
there, but we
fine.
all knew that. We all knew.
Well, if I'm bleeding, let me know. Because I didn't feel it. I felt it hit my shin, but I was like, whatever, just bruised. Nope, I'm full on fucking gushing blood going down my foot. I dropped a pegboard on my leg, and it cut my shin open.
It just took like the top layer of skin off. I like scraped it on an H-frame, but that's it.
No, I full on
Frame.
took a lot of skin. It looks pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks angry.
It's infected. Which I told Kim it's gonna get
Well,
infected.
yeah, because those things are so dirty. So like so much bacteria and stuff is already in your.
Has Kim
Thing?
answered you
Wow,
about playing tonight?
I didn't text her.
Well, I can check and see if they're on. We're such.
Kim probably went to bed.
Probably. Let me check.
But I dropped a pegboard down at Spirit, and it cut my shin open, and now it's infected.
The only ones that are on is Caitlin and Jay, because your TV's still on over there.
Oh my god. But
Yeah,
anyway,
mine is you, Mayo, and Caitlin.
a true trio.
Online 3 days ago.
Yeah, he's in Missouri.
Oh yeah.
Duh.
Ew, imagine being in a relationship.
Ugh.
I'm trying.
I
I
know.
have no options.
You really don't.
I really don't.
Find
No
new find new men.
No one likes
Tinder.
No one likes me.
I'm telling you, go on Grinder.
No, those are for gay men.
You
That
could
is-
you could pass.
Oh, god damn. Okay,
Make fun of my nose.
I gotta go home. I gotta wash. I gotta wash my fish.
I hate you. Poot's coming after you.
I learned about Poot Lovato
Poot is coming after you.
and Doot
I'm gonna
Lovato.
send Poot after you.
The Poot
I
Clan.
Yeah.
kind of just realized that there's a TV in here.
In the next box.
Like I knew.
Where
that-
you been?
I knew it was in here because I was here the day that you were installing it. But like I now noticed that there's a TV.
There's a whole ass TV that we have to take down and reinstall somewhere else.
Mm.
But
Remember the sound that
anyway,
the pack
guys.
Pack rat made?
So that
It's
would
weird. He's
be yeah.
You were like,
Me when I
"That's
don't
the-
get my way.
You were like, that's the sound I make and I don't get it. See?
Yep. Me when I don't get my
God,
way.
it really did sound like you.
It's me when I don't. It's me when I don't get my way. Just screech.
Mm-hmm.
But
So- What are they looking forward to in season 2?
yeah, I want to know.
What?
They're like less bullshit.
Well, when we come back, we'll be going through Spirit.
Yep. And Cherry
So-
Hill and Christmas.
So that would
Hopefully
be
I'll have a man's, but
so
probably not.
in September, in Spirit, we'd be going through August, September, October,
November,
a little bit of November,
Mm-hmm.
and then going straight into Christmas. So that would be the rest of November and then December.
Oh.
So
Dang.
a lot could change.
A
in those-
lot.
a lot.
Yeah.
Can happen
We could
in
all
those-
hate each other by
I
then.
know.
Update on band, by the way. Our competition season is only a month long. It's starting October 3rd, and our state finals are normally November 2nd.
So when we're closing.
Mm-hmm.
Cute love.
I can't wait
Right.
until the whole season
Love.
gets canceled.
But yeah, I'm excited for season 2.
So-
I'm excited to see. We have a new
Am
intro
I-
coming.
am
We
I
have a
doing
new
the-
photo.
Am I taking the photo?
Mhm.
But listen, so season 2 is probably going to be off the bat. It's going
Mhm.
to be probably
Different.
a lot of complaining about
A lot of
work.
stories
much.
A
and
lot of stories, a lot of like
drama.
tea, drama
To
stories.
be honest, you guys could probably like once you like kick off the new season, you could probably like pre-film podcasts because like you'll have so much to talk about. So like
just
you
get
can-
it all done in
you
a
can-
day.
Yeah, you can probably like
Well-
record multiple things and then have them scheduled to go
So
up.
since we're really bad at making topics, so like
Throughout the time.
throughout this time that we're not on it, we should make notes saying, "Hey, this is what we should talk about
Yeah.
in the future."
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
That when we come
don't-
back in January, we'll have
we'll
more
actually
topics.
have topics because you know what, we're horrible at topics.
And I
Very
mean, we'll still
much.
be around. So like, if you follow us on social media, we'll be on there. I have a new single coming out. I don't know
None
when.
of
Yeah.
y'all
Take
follow
your
me
good
on
old part
social
two.
media, and I'm sad.
I
Um,
want to announce my new single. I
who
know
the-
the name of it. I don't know when it's coming out because I'm waiting on it. There's a feature on it, and I'm waiting for her to record hers, And then once that's done, it's going to take about a week for him to master it and complete it, and then it'll be out.
The name of the single is Hugawakateke Okudo
The
Part
name
2.
of the single is called Paranoia,
Hugawakateke
and
Okudo.
it's a lot more upbeat than the last one because the last one was
my
like
God,
slow.
It was so funny when the last one came out. Mom was in the bathroom
Oh my
on
God,
the
shitting.
toilet, listening to the song, and I was like, "What is she listening to in there?" And then she comes out. She was like, "Your brother's new song is actually pretty great." I'm like, "Are you listening to it on the toilet?"
Thanks for the auto tune.
And then maybe one day we'll meet your mom.
Oh my God, Dad will never
Maybe
let
one
that
day
happen.
Megan will do a song with me. All right, but anyway, guys, we will see you
We
in
love you guys.
season 2.
Thank you for tuning in.